We serve billions and billions and billions of video ads. And we decided to take a look at are certain types of placements, doing better? Are they consumed in different ways? So we looked at pre-roll, we looked at mid-roll, we looked at post-roll, and we were surprised. Mid-roll had I think it was a 93 or 94% completion rate versus mid-80s in pre-roll and post-roll. So we thought that was very interesting. Here's a very, very high consumption rate. But if you look at it in total, you've got completion rates in pre-roll and in post-roll and in mid-roll in the 85 plus on average, right? That's very different than television. You don't know how your ad was consumed in television. Here online, you know it. So whether we are finding tremendous new value in mid-roll, I don't know yet. The market will determine that. But what we're finding is that we can measure this. We can measure how people are consuming it. Mid-roll traditionally are found in the longer form, right? In the FEPs, full episode players, premium content, and you're seeing it in pieces of content that are 15 or 30 minutes long.
And are those primarily repurposed TV commercials? Are there mid-rolls being created specifically now, or what's happening?
No, and this is kind of what we think is the most exciting part of where the video industry is going. We're going to serve 25 billion ads this year. We touch anywhere between 30 and 40% of the market currently. 99% of what runs through us right now is repurposed television creative. There has not been a coordinated effort yet from the creative side to really leverage this platform and this medium to tell a story in new, powerful ways. So really leverage the interactivity, the closeness to the consumer. Look, I think every ad should be interactive. It's a chance to get closer to that customer, right? Think about it. If you're watching a 30-minute piece or 15-minute piece of content, you're going to see an ad in the beginning, you're going to see an ad in the middle, you're going to see an ad at the end. You have that attention of those people for that period of time. You can really tell an interesting narrative, and by the end of that 30 minutes, you are closer to that customer. You're harnessing frequency in ways that you can't do on television. So we think that's really the tremendous opportunity.
You guys have been at this for a little bit. Give us, not everybody knows Ben VINDICO, so tell us a little bit about, how you guys started the company and where you're going.
Oh, absolutely. We're video geeks. We've been in the video business for a very, very long time. We were part of the first video ad network, so we were an internal tool. And as BBE grew as the first video ad network, they were the largest buyer of online video for 3 or 4, almost 5 years running. Right? We were buying in this wild, wild west space. BBE was buying space, buying inventory on behalf of P&G and Kellogg's and a whole host of other major brands. And as BBE grew, we needed a way to manage the scale and the complexity. We realized no one was measuring this stuff. It was a balkanized and splintered space, very hard to use. And we were now buying in the teeth of that complexity. So we needed a platform. And so this is what we think sets VINDICO apart. VINDICO wasn't born on a whiteboard, and it wasn't born out of a VC saying this is how you disrupt an industry. It was born out of real world problems, right? It was born out of a practical need that we had to solve in real time. So everything that went into VINDICO is not an assumption. It's based on real world problems that we solved. We solved them all first, and we made it safe for big brands like P&G and others to invest more and more and more into this space. So we were an internal tool. We took it outside of BBE 3 years ago, actually 3 years ago this month. We've got over 300 major brand advertisers that use us. We touched between 30 and 40% of the market. So we timed it right. But we also, not only did we time it right, we're the right solution at the right time, built the right way, right? We're not just coming in because we smell money. We were here very early. We like to say, that we were building gas stations, on these roads before they were paved, and we bet right because those roads are being paved right by us right now.